Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Love Reunion, where we talk about real life, real talk, love, relationships, and real life situations. I am your host, Lovely Cat, and thanks for tuning in on this wonderful Wednesday night. All right, you guys. So tonight's topic, we're going to talk a little bit about red flags. I told you guys for 2020, I'm going to help us both. You know, y'all ain't alone, all the single people. Shoot, I'm single too. But we going to do this together. We going to figure this out, how to find love in 2020. All right, so tonight's topic is red flags. Okay, so when you meet somebody, you know, they tell you about their life, they tell you who they are, they tell you what they're looking for, they tell you everything about the things that they want you to know. But do they tell you the things that you should know? Okay, for instance, do they tell you about, oh, well, I don't have a car, I don't have a job, I don't have this? No, because they know right then and there, those are red flags. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. I don't care how fine a guy is or how fine a woman is, you do not have to settle. Please, I tell you, please watch for all the red flags. Pay attention because a person will tell you who they are if you just listen. They will tell you off rip. Like, for instance, when you start kicking it, when you just met the person and you got drama already, you know what I'm saying? Or the person you with have lied to you. And, you know, you forgive them like, you know, y'all just met, you know, you're like, okay, that's just a petty little lie. I'm going to let it slide. But that's a red flag. Or say, for instance, y'all argue. Y'all first start meeting. Argue over the littlest thing that could have been, you know, talked about, worked over, and compromised. But you're arguing at the beginning. That's another red flag. Or another thing, if you catch a person in a lie, you know, about where they live. They tell you that they have their own place or they living with a sister or a brother. And then, you know, I need your antennas to go up. When a person say they living in a sister or brother, it depends on, okay, if you are introduced to the person that they living with, it's really skeptical because the person who they could be really living with is they woman or they man and you can be just a side one. So that's another red flag. So when you hear stuff like that, please do further investigations because you don't want to be caught up being a side piece on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. And when I come back, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about red flags. Okay, you guys, so thanks for tuning back in on Love Reunion. Like tonight's topic, we're going to talk about red flags. Yeah, so be careful on red flags because 9 times out of 10, the person reveals who they are and you have to be skeptical on that. You don't want to be in a year relationship and wonder why situations have not progressed or going the way that you want them to go because you didn't catch the red flags at the beginning. It's very important to listen to hear the person what they have to say when you're getting to know them because it could be a lot of red flags, especially like say for instance if you just met and the person questioning you where you are and where you doing, who you with. When they start questioning you, that's a sign of insecurities. Now, that's one thing. You do not need insecurities in a relationship that you're starting to, you know, grow and be in. So that's another red flag that you have to look for, too, when you're meeting someone. Okay, so I hope you guys, you know, like I said, I'm going to try to help me and y'all out on dating in 2020 because it's like nowadays you got to have like a chess strategy on to, you know, pick out the ones that's good and pick out the ones that's bad because most of the time they are in disguise. So you got to be careful in screening who you're talking to. All right, you guys. So thanks for tuning in to Love Reunion. I will air my shows every Wednesday and Friday night. And like I said, you can also follow me on Facebook at Love Reunion. Put the search and like the page to receive more notifications. All right, so thanks for tuning in to Love Reunion. You guys have a wonderful night.